Hey guys, sorry about that. Let me know if you can hear me. I apologize about that, guys. I guess I have my Discord open at the same time, so. "19 people in here. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it, y'all. Let me know if you guys can hear me and hear the audio. 25 people in here. Thank you guys so much. Currently monitoring conditions here in Amarillo, Texas, in the Texas Panhandle, where it's currently snowing. Some minor dusting on sidewalks, and now the roads are starting to get a little dusting on them. Nothing too crazy at the moment. Did they really have the sprinklers on this morning on Sonsi? That's crazy. Okay, cool. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, what's up, Derek? Visibility right now down to about, I would say, quarter mile-ish. Some light blowing snow going on, nothing too crazy. Just continuing to monitor conditions here. Thank you, everybody who's helping out to support the stream. If you guys would like to help support the channel further and help get ready for storm season and get emergency supplies and stuff like that, I do have memberships. I also have ways if you guys would like to help donate. Alright, we're going to turn around here on Sonsi. Watching from Tulsa? Awesome. Currently got 20 people in here, 23 likes. Thank you guys so much. Just kind of monitoring the traffic here. Everything seems to be pretty good. Now. Hey, what's up, Ghost Dog? What's going on, brother? Was supposed to head there for a funeral on Monday. Thank you for the stream. I wondered how it was. Yeah, it's not too bad. This should, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get above freezing today. It's possible. Guarantee this, if we do, it's gonna melt pretty instantly if we get above 32 degrees today. But it should be clear the rest of the week. I don't really see any other snow events until maybe the end of the month, and that's a big if. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We're trying to hit our goal of 6,000 followers here on the Storm Chasing Guy. Those who don't know me, I am a local lead chaser for News Channel 10 here in Amarillo, Texas. I do some snow events, usually bigger ones than this, but since this was in my backyard, I was just like, all right, we'll go live. I need some content anyway, so. But usually I cover much bigger events than this, and but like my main bread and butter is severe weather. Do a lot of tornado streams and stuff like that. They don't know how to drive on Highway 40 either. Like, I'm surprised I haven't seen an accident yet. Let's see if people are smart enough to realize that I need to merge. Because people, yep. Thank God I was paying attention. That dude just merged without using a signal. Good Lord, Texas. Come on, bud. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Starting to get a little accumulation on these untreated roads here. Definitely getting some blowing snow action. Thank God for the Rain-X wiper blades, and not sponsored by them, but definitely get a lot of use out of them. And then I've got the winter treatment for my windshield wiper fluid. So I think this windshield wiper fluid is rated for -5 degrees or something. Yeah, this is currently on Highway 40 in Amarillo, Texas. I'm currently just passing Soncy, in between Soncy and Coulter. Roads here look pretty good. Looks like they did treat the roads here in Amarillo, which is good, to some extent. Did see one plow earlier. I don't really know why they sent plows out, but visibility now to about a half mile here in Amarillo. Yeah, I have brand new tires, all seasons. I just got a lot of work done to my car recently, so should be good for storm season as far as that goes. I still need to get new shocks, but it's kind of on the bottom of my totem pole of getting things done. I'll eventually get there. I need to get some new instruments for my car because last year I lost my anemometer, my weather station to hail, along with one of my GoPros, which was unfortunate. But yeah, so just out of curiosity, I am thinking about, since I am covering this, I technically can use my emergency lights just to let people know I'm doing live broadcast coverage, and it's less than bad visibility. Hey, what's going on, Jed? So right now we're about to get on to Georgia. We'll drive straight across I-40, check on, make sure there's no accidents or anything like that. So I have emergency lights for when I chase, when I'm doing coverage, to alert like people like, hey, alert people of like dangerous road conditions and stuff like that. Like in the state of Texas, I'm allowed to have white and ambers. Because I do live broadcast coverage and stuff like that. Like a lot of our news vehicles have whites and ambers. Watching from New Mexico. I'm just driving across Amarillo, checking on the conditions here. Got one stopped vehicle on the highway. It doesn't look like there was an accident, though. 40 people watching the stream. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. You've been sick for a week. Yeah, so really watch out on these bridges and passes and stuff like that. There is going to be some slick spots, so just if you don't have a reason to be driving quickly, just please don't. Like I'm even taking it easy on these bridges just because they don't treat these as well, and they often develop a lot more slick spots. Looks like they did put some treatment down on the roads here. Kind of hear the gravel that they put down. Right now we are currently near downtown. This is Ross and Osage. No accidents to report as of yet, which is good. But visibility is still about a half mile, so just proceed with caution if you're driving today. Give plenty of speed and space. Make sure you have your headlights working, which I stupidly just turned on myself, not paying attention. Hey, what's up, Robert? How's it going? Welcome in. Just some light blowing snow. Got a little bit of a snow day here in the Panhandle. Nothing too crazy. Currently almost on the east side of town near Grand. We'll get out and do some live reporting here in a moment. Of course, my dumb butt forgot to wear gloves, so I'm just wearing like a hoodie. Yeah, Amarillo's getting a little bit of a snowstorm. It's not anything huge. It's actually kind of more than I thought it was going to be. We had this snow band develop last night in Colorado when I was driving, and it made its way all the way into the Panhandle. So I'm actually surprised it's accumulated. We weren't really supposed to get anything hitting the ground, but there was a chance that we got like a quarter-inch of snow. Yeah, I know. I'm ready for spring too, Simon. I'm ready for some epic severe weather events. Trying to get this car ready to rock for winter with the new computer. I'll actually have a webcam instead of using my phone. Roads are actually pretty well treated. We are now over by Buc-ee's on the east side of town, closer to the airport. If y'all have never been to Buc-ee's, and definitely come through Amarillo. We got one now. Hopefully I'll have my ham radio certification before spring. Currently studying for that. Down the road, I think. Get off here at Airport Boulevard and take a look at the conditions near Buc-ee's. Pretty decent blowing snow here. It's pretty nasty visibility in some spots. Only slick spot that I really felt was underneath the overpass near Sonsi. Other than that, it seems like things are pretty good right now. Yeah, we do have a plow moving across near the Buc-ee's here. Hopefully we can get a little bit more snow or rain. 45 people in here. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate y'all. Well, I've got this temporary phone holder up. This is the rig that I'm using right now. This is supposed to be for my professional camera. It can withstand some pretty heavy-duty abuse, and it can support a full-sized camera. Richmond, Indiana. Ooh. Yeah, they got it. I'm surprised they haven't put any Buc-ee's really up north. I think the furthest north one is Colorado, like up in northern Colorado. But reporting here from Buc-ee's this morning, here in Amarillo, Texas. It is currently snowing. If you all have never checked out my car, this is Dorothy Unit 2. This is my storm chasing vehicle. It is not a finished product yet. I'm still working on getting everything done before storm season. Right now I currently need a new anemometer because mine got broken during the last storm season, so I'm trying to save up and get a new anemometer, weather station. Gonna be getting my transmitter for ham radio probably pretty soon once I pass the testing. Gonna get the CB back up and running for local communications. And some off-road lighting is gonna be coming soon. But yeah, this is my little fun project here. Man, I almost need to put more air in the tires. But yeah, this is a 2017 Honda Civic. It's got emergency kits and some stuff for search and rescue. Oh yeah, you do have the Fudge Factory in Uranus, Missouri. Hashtag clip that, chat. But yeah, we're just checking out the snow. It's a snow day, which is gonna make driving a little bit sketchy if it does not. If it continues to be cold and snowy this afternoon, then yeah, because I'll eventually have to do my other driving job this afternoon. So, oh my God, it's Bucky Beaver. Yep, so that is the current road conditions. Can you guys not hear me at all? Do I have no sound? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Try refreshing the stream maybe. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Hey, Tony. I hear emergency. I don't know if that was... Okay, we do have fire trucks racing off to the east now. So maybe there was an accident near 287 or something. Okay, can hear just fine. Sweet. Make sure to tap that like button, guys. We're trying to get as close to 6,000 followers. I'm currently like less than 400 away. My goal this year is I would love to hit 10,000. Just gonna be careful getting off on this exit, or getting onto this entrance to the highway here. These aren't being treated as well as the rest of the highway, so If there's any other parts of Amarillo you guys would like me to check out, or any of the surrounding towns, just let me know. Road conditions are a little slippery in spots, but right now traffic is good. I haven't seen any accidents, so everybody's driving at least somewhat okay at the moment. The snow is not going to last all day. It should disappear within the next hour or so. In fact, it's a lot lighter than it was when I first started this stream. We'll do a run through downtown Amarillo. This is not as bad as last year. Last year had a lot of snow. This year's been kind of mild so far. I have a feeling that we're probably going to get hit pretty good in February. We'll see. We just need some kind of precip, because if we get too dry, it's going to limit our severe weather season, I feel. So we need a little bit of precip to keep us out of a moderate drought. Right now, we're currently in I believe we're in a slight drought. We got a lot of precip last year. You want a little bit of what we call an EML elevated mix layer to help produce the dry line setups that the Panhandle usually gets with severe weather. And hopefully next year we'll actually do some or this year, hopefully get in on some scientific projects. Traffic is definitely slower, which is good. Hopefully people are paying attention. This trucker's going a little fast for the road conditions. It was like this time last year we got hit with a foot of snow here in Amarillo. That was crazy. I haven't really seen a big accumulating event here yet. Kansas kind of took all the action on the last snowstorm, but that's out of the News Channel 10 coverage area. I can cover the very southern counties of Kansas and Colorado. But most of my region is here in the Panhandle, eastern New Mexico, Oklahoma Panhandle. Little slushy here, getting off on this exit, so we're gonna take things kind of slowly here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Just be safe out there. The snow is crazy. I'm supposed to go sell Girl Scout cookies. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So now we are in downtown Amarillo, over by the News Channel 7. Hey, what's up, Kane? Welcome to downtown, guys. There's our little AA baseball field that we have here. There's the Amarillo Civic Center. A little coating of snow on everything. These roads are definitely not treated. It's snowing pretty decently right now. Must have got a little bit of a reinforcement from that snow band, because there's some bigger flakes falling now. Definitely gonna be watching downtown, because it's probably gonna get a little slippery. Bro, you are driving. Yeah, dog, you are driving into the incoming lane, you dingus. Oh, was he trying to not hit me? Is that what it was? Yep, starting to slide a little bit. Okay, we got traction. dude can stop is why he went around me. It was kind of good, at least. He was paying attention. Yeah, definitely be careful if you're driving through downtown Amarillo right now. That was almost an accident. I've got new brakes, new rotors, new tires. So I'm good. We got 50 people in here. Thank you guys so much. See, I'm not worried about driving in the snow because I'm used to it. But I don't trust other people, especially here in Texas. People don't drive correctly here, if you guys haven't noticed. And that goes for severe weather too. Some people just don't pay attention. That guy was paying attention now that I think about it. So right now I'm off of Adams and 6th Street. I might have to get, I don't think I have my ruler in the car. Just gotta check to see how much it snowed. Maybe we could stop by my house without trying to dox myself on the internet. Oh man, I need to clean this car. I still have dust from like the dust storms and stuff I need to wipe off because it makes me sneeze. Dust storm season is coming soon. End of February, March. We get those 70 to 80 mile an hour winds. Extreme wildfire danger, usually followed by a snowstorm, and then mild, and then pop goes tornado season. The weather here in the spring is almost predictable. You can have snow and tornadoes with usually March, April. You can start seeing that like winter to spring severe weather season transition, and it's usually followed up with like a pretty destructive dust storm and wind event. Definitely be chasing tornadoes this spring. That is my bread and butter. It's so nice to have a little snow. I probably will chase into like the second week of June. I usually chase like the second half of April to the second half of June. Usually is my like time frame for chasing tornadoes. I wish I could continue that into the upper plains of like North Dakota and the kind of towards the summer. I'm hoping to get more out of state this year too, but most likely I'll be just doing my local news coverage type events. Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado. Texas. I mean, I get enough action here that I really don't need to go very much further out of the area. Because, I mean, this is the heart of Tornado Alley here in the Panhandle and like western Oklahoma, central Oklahoma. It's nice to see a little coating on the trees. Definitely giving that winter feel. "62 people in here. Thank you guys so much." Currently on South Georgia Street. As I approach the house, I'm gonna focus this way. Yep, it is currently snowing in Amarillo still. Road conditions look good. There's some really spotty areas in downtown. So if you're in downtown, definitely take things carefully. The roads are not treated in downtown, so definitely some slippery areas. It's slippy. Definitely on the side roads here too, off of Georgia. And some of these neighborhoods are going to be slick at times just because they don't really treat the roads here. This was really bad last year when we had that foot of snow. It was almost impossible just to get out of my neighborhood with my car the way it was. Luckily, I stayed ahead of the game and kind of knew this was coming, and so I was able to put a little bit of salt on the driveway in the steps of my house. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna get my little measuring stick and take a look at what we got. A little slidey here, but not too bad. Let's take a look. It's nice to actually get some snow here in the front yard. Finally, we'll take a look here. Grab the handy dandy measuring stick. Not that this size of a measuring stick is really needed, but we are currently almost about a half inch of snow, actually. Wow, so that's kind of surprising. Yep, we're about a half inch of snow currently at the moment. Any precip is good precip. Gotta make sure I don't slip in my own house like I did last year coming into my house, because I ended up having snow on the bottom of my shoes. I was wearing cowboy boots and entered the house and just totally landed on my hip coming in through the door. So I'm going to move this carpet padding. Oh, I can't. Shoot. But yeah, I'm trying not to slip in my house again. But yeah, it's what is the temp currently? 23 here at my house. And snowing. Here's another look at Dorothy Unit 2. It's got a little slushy. Hopefully no accidents today. That would be great. It's actually snowing better than it was earlier. The bigger flakes falling now. Definitely gotta make sure. Okay. I need to make sure that door is closed. Was not expecting it to actually if you guys have anywhere else you would like me to check out road condition wise, so let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely be happy to check that out for y'all. But we getting a little wintry here in the Texas Panhandle. Hope you guys are enjoying this stream. We'll just cruise down Georgia Street. So currently right now in Amarillo, we're about a ½ inch of snow on the ground, at my house at least. It's gonna be slow at work today, I can tell that for sure. At least last night I was able to get quite a bit of hours. I'm actually surprised this snow has lasted as long as it has. We must be getting some influence from Lake Meredith or something, where it's helping to amplify the snow here. I don't know what else it would be. Hey, what's up, Karen? How's it going? Welcome in. Currently monitoring the winter conditions here in Amarillo, where I live. It is snowing. Just got to be careful of these underpasses. They've been really slick. Oh my god, this thing just does not want to focus. I'm trying to get it away from that crack in the windshield, and hopefully it'll... visibility is back down to like less than a quarter of a mile here. This is Amarillo, Texas. Snowing in pretty much across the Panhandle, I think, right now. Borger, Fridge, Amarillo. I don't know if it's still snowing in Dalhart. And I don't know if it's snowing in Canyon, Texas at the moment. Kind of don't want to sit in that traffic, trying to get out of town. This is typical though here in the Texas Panhandle. Yeah, our weather is very bipolar. It is currently 22 degrees here on South Georgia Street here in Amarillo. Gas prices are still pretty decent here. $2.15 a gallon here in the Panhandle. Pretty cheap. Hey, Blonde. Oh, hey, how's it going, Luke? I thought that was Blondie for a second. How's it going, Luke? We're at almost 100 likes on stream. Thank you guys so much. We're doing live winter weather coverage here in Amarillo, checking on the highway road conditions. No accidents to report as of yet, but we are continuing to monitor things. It's nice to see some snow here. This will definitely help out with the drought a little bit. I hope we can get an inch. That would be nice. I should have just brought my measuring stick with me. I don't know why I did that. Is the stream clear for you guys now? I tried to fix the mount so it's a little bit better. Let's see if I can angle this up just a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely not treated here. Causing the stream to lose focus. It's because I'm streaming on my phone right now. Not bad. We'll get here on Highway 27 here and take a look at road conditions going southbound. I'll just have to be careful with all the construction here. Some big time flakes are starting to fall now. We might get an inch of snow here if this continues. Definitely be mindful of these overpasses here. Some of them are slick. Getting a little slushy here now on Highway 27, so just be mindful. You don't need to go the speed limit. Well, dude, if you're gonna pass me, pass me. I need to get over the next lane. Currently off near Bell Street here on Highway 27. guys would like to help support the channel, I do have channel memberships as well as the super chats. If you guys would like to help donate to our projects of helping to save lives during severe weather season, you can become a channel member, which is basically helps to sponsor the channel to be able to get out more and get the medical stuff that we need in case of disasters and stuff like that. Every dollar helps to try to be able to get out there more and help save lives and help provide at least some more advanced warning. Currently at almost 70 likes on stream. Thank you guys so much for helping to make this stream possible. Grifter, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate the thumbs up. I do have a Cash App if you guys would like to leave a tip for the stream, but it's not recommended to be here. Road visibility is a little more than a half a mile right now, going on 27 southbound. Road conditions are clear. There is going to be some traffic implications here just because of the road construction here on 27 South. We'll get over towards Canyon, Texas, take a look at conditions there, one of our neighboring towns. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Doing some live breaking winter weather coverage here in the Texas Panhandle. No accidents to report as of yet, so road conditions do look mostly clear here. Doesn't look like it got as much snow here. There's definitely some. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Not snowing as hard on this side of town. Pretty light at the moment. Definitely didn't get the bands that are currently going through Amarillo at the moment. Well, downtown. Some pretty light snowfall. Not much accumulation here per se. Very light dusting here. It's crazy like how you can go from one side and it's pouring snow and this side is just kind of a couple of flurries falling here. That would be Texas snow for you. We're almost in the town of Canyon. Confirm it is snowing here in Canyon, Texas. And the only reason we're really getting snow here is because we sit at higher elevation. We sit almost 4,000 feet here in Amarillo. Some spots in Amarillo do sit over 4,000 feet elevation. Especially like Bishop Hills and that area. My house, I think I sit at 3,760 feet. Yeah, see, you can see here that it's almost completely void of snow. It's 26 degrees here in Canyon, a little bit warmer. It's definitely still snowing, it's just not snowing like it is in Amarillo. Just a little bit of an elevation change can mean the difference between having snow and not having much at all. This wasn't a big event anyway, but still interesting to say the least. Then we'll get turned around here in Canyon and flip back around. Big shout out to the emergency services here in Canyon, Texas. Earlier this year, well, I should say earlier last year, in April, this town got hit by a tornado. I think it was an EF1. It hit at the middle of the night. It was completely rain wrapped. I was in Lubbock at that time. We had just wrapped up an insane severe weather day on April 25th last year, and the night turned and dropped a tornado near Hereford, and then dropped another one in Canyon on the south side of town here. Luckily, everybody was okay. Nobody got seriously injured. I don't think anybody got injured at all. But it did remove some roofs off of some of the nice houses in the southern part of the town. Had a couple wildfires out near here too, late last year. Got some great shots of those planes dropping the... Yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, because I was in Sudan. We were tracking another cell, and we had already been like chasing for like 10 hours that day, 10 hours or 12 hours the night before. Like, it was, that whole stretch of severe weather was just insanity. And I think there was another one in May that ended up dropping some pretty substantial hail in Canyon, if I remember correctly. I think there was some baseball-sized hail that did damage to people's windows and stuff and roofs. And then we had the dust storm, which caused a 50-car pileup on I-27 on March 14th. So, I mean, last year was just off the scale crazy here in the Panhandle. And then on April 26th, you had the tornadoes in Roswell. You had a really big tornado hit near Seymour, Texas on the 29th. That was rated an EF3. I was on that one. Probably the nastiest looking hail core I've ever seen in my life. It was dropping 100-mile-an-hour winds and softball-sized hail. And not to mention it had like a half-mile wide tornado in there too, which was completely rain wrapped from everybody's perspective unless you were right next to it. I know it did some pretty substantial damage to the airport in Seymour, Texas, just south of Abilene. Actually, would that be north of Abilene? Can't remember. Yeah, last year was literal insanity. Like, there was a couple of weeks where it was just like, because I had just left my job, and I basically chased full time from the second week of April until the second week of June. And it was just non-stop insanity. Like, just kept going and going and going. I ended up getting 22 tornadoes last year. Good amount of them were on live stream. You definitely want to subscribe because we're gonna get into that this year too. Hopefully I don't blow my windshield out with softball-sized hail like I did in Dimmitt, Texas on April 23rd. That was a crazy live stream. I got sprayed in the face with glass. Had the tornado in Silverton right on my live stream from a quarter-mile away. Oh yeah, that Dimmitt hailstorm was no joke. I mean, it must have damaged at least 50 chasers' vehicles. And that may be an understatement. Like, I know at least 12, 13 chasers that I know personally that had severe damage to the car, including myself. Like if I showed you guys the hood of my car and like the top of my car, I have some craters from that night, from that day. Yeah, last year chose violence with the hailstorms in the Panhandle. Because like Silverton, Matador had that tornado that was dropping 5.5-inch hail. You had the one in Sudan that went up towards almost like Hereford. Or no, it was like Tulia. And that was dropping DVD-sized hail. Then you had the one in Post, Texas that was dropping almost 6-inch hail. With a half-mile wide tornado on the ground. You had the one up in, I think the one up in Miami, Texas, that night, put a 4 or 5-inch hailstone on the ground. Like, all those storms were just massive hail producers. And then you had the next day, warned for softballs, PDS tornado warning near Enox and Littlefield, Texas, down by Lubbock. And that one produced a pretty decent, dusty tornado, large, dusty tornado near Littlefield. Got some great video of that. One in Roswell put down 2 tornadoes with some of the best storm structure I've ever seen. I don't know. We were pretty balls out that entire week. I think I only got 1 tornado I got 2 tornadoes in New Mexico and 1 in Oklahoma this year. Everything else was here in the Texas Panhandle. Like 19 tornadoes that I counted. And that was not even the full scope of the amount of tornadoes I dropped. There was something like close to 30 tornadoes that dropped in the Panhandle this season. I couldn't get them all. Yeah, it was crazy every single night the second week or the last week of April. It's because we got all that snow, and I feel like that helped dig us out of the drought. And then it was just game on from that point. Non-stop insanity. And we had a couple of good ones in May. You had a really photogenic tornado-warned storm near Adrian, Texas on May 1st. That one's on my channel. I did a 4K time lapse of that one. Never produced anything, but just had some epic lightning that I got in slow motion 4K. Then you had the Stanford tornado. We got a close range live streaming. I think we were like 150 yards from that tornado, south of the Red River. Yeah, the Adrian one was awesome. I was live streaming that too. I forgot about that. I had like a perfect shot of that storm too. It was like going like 4 miles an hour, and I like slowly tracked that back into Hereford, and it was just like a structure fest the entire time. And you just had like crazy spider lightning just going all around the mesocyclone. It was just a gorgeous storm. No impact to people, really, just kind of danced out in the field. I'm sure it dropped some hail. I wasn't about to find out at that moment. I think it was Warnford Golf Balls, if I don't remember correctly. I was like, at that point, I'm like, I just got a new windshield. I'm not trying to drive into that again. I might pick up some food here. Guys, help donate to the food fund. Just kidding. Just kidding. Support your hungry storm chasers. I'm gonna make that a t-shirt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty as it approached Hereford. And you had like the blue hour effect where it was like blue and purple as it entered Hereford. It was just awesome. Like a really pretty shelf cloud. And then you had a really nice supercell on August 8th that was also near Adrian, that came from like Clayton, New Mexico, that went tornado warned. And I have some of the best photos of that storm, like hands down. Like that storm was just piece of resistance. We were live streaming for that one too, pretty sure. It just was a structure fest. Hopefully we get some, I'm sure we'll get some more epic structure here in the Panhandle this year. Likes, thank you guys so much. Would love to hit 100 likes on stream if you guys could help support the channel. Getting ever so close, probably about 300 away from 6,000 followers here on the Storm Chasing Guy channel. We did hit 11,000 on TikTok, so that was pretty sweet. And then TikTok decided to demonetize one of my videos that hit 1.9 million views. Thanks. And they made it geo-restricted, so nobody could hardly see it. And they won't let me appeal it for no reason. It was just me filming the dust storm, but they called it dangerous activities or something like that. I'm like, you realize my whole channel is storm chasing. Everything I do is a dangerous activity. I'm a professional storm chaser. Like, this is what I do for my other job. Like, they just didn't like that I got well known real quick. Like during peak season, I'm averaging probably close to like 500,000 views a month on TikTok. I don't live stream on that app because they insta ban me pretty much the second I go live on that platform, just because they don't like it when you drive and stream. I'm like, this is what I do. There's no way around it either. That's why YouTube is king, and when it comes to, well, eventually I'll be dual live streaming to Facebook and on YouTube. Eventually. Yeah, it's because of the windshield wipers, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to keep things clear. Just let me know if it gets blurry again. I don't know if it's still snowing here. Looks like it's warmed up a little bit. But got about a ½ inch of snow at my house, which is pretty awesome. Thank you, Sherry. Road grime. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, it's definitely warming up, and I think the sun's trying to come out, so once it does, it'll probably get to the point where all this melts pretty fast. But it was nice while it lasted. Conditions are drastically improving. I mean, it's still cold enough where the roads are going to be kind of slushy and dicey, but for the most part, it's pretty clear here. We got halfway decent live stream today, but I think that's just about it as far as the snow goes. It wasn't going to be an all-day thing, so, but we did get about a ½ inch here in Amarillo, near downtown, so nothing too crazy, but yeah, definitely nice to... Yeah, it's definitely starting to melt on some of these roofs now. The sun is starting to come out here. We should start to get above freezing in the next maybe couple of hours. I don't think we're going to get far above freezing, but we should hit probably like 33, 34, I'm guessing. Unless it really warms up into the high 30s, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, we got some blue skies going, guys. It's fun while it lasted. Be live for about another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I got a little bit of moisture for sure. I mean, I would love it if we got another like half foot of snow here, but take what we can get. Because we're pretty behind on our snowfall this season so far. Amarillo averages usually about 20 inches of snow a year. 15 to 20. And so far we haven't really had any accumulating snow. So it's nice to get what we could get, but it is starting to already melt. So road conditions should improve. Hopefully we get some melting. It'll keep the roads from getting really icy, but watch out tonight. Tonight could get really bad with the icy roads now when it refreezes. So there's potential for quite a bit of black ice. So we had some really beautiful days for wintertime. Oh yeah, for sure. You can't go wrong with how nice it's been like this winter, like so far. It's been pretty nice here in Amarillo for a change. Like right now it's perfect outside. I love it when it's like in the high 20s. It's sweater weather, baby. Say hi to my neighbor. Well, look at you, Mr. Snazzy Pants.
Yeah. I look like I'm ready to go on and give a new weather report, don't I?
Right, yeah. Say hi to the live stream.
Hi!
That's my neighbor, Robert. He's also a chaser.
Part-time.
Part-time.
Extremely part-time.
Got about a half inch here in downtown. Not too shabby. You headed to work?
No, I'm just, we're getting ready to do things for the day, and I put on some clothes, and I noticed this jacket matches these pants, and when I put them on to just see it, the baby got mad when I tried to take off the jacket, so.
That's funny.
At least I know my 2-year-old has a sense of style, right?
Yeah. He's gonna be,
definitely overdressed for everything that I'm gonna do for the next 6 months, but okay.
Fuck. Yeah, so I wish we got a little bit more snow than this, but any moisture we can get, the better.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm still waiting for a foot.
Yeah, I know.
That's the dream.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get another foot of snow. That was a fun time last year.
Yeah. I should have seen it back in, I think it was like 2018 or whatever.
Oh yeah. I heard it was, what, 2013, Amarillo got like 30-something inches of snow in one day.
I don't know. I think back in 2018, there were 3-foot drifts in a lot of places.
Oh, shit.
Like, I lived out at the old decommissioned military base at the time, and the entire area the front of the Suburban, the bumper, I was pushing snow in our neighborhood. Because outside of town, right, you get more drifts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, when you get that little neighborhood that's in the middle of nowhere, all the snow collected there.
Yeah. We got some pretty good drifts last year. There were some 5-6 foot drifts off of Sauncey.
Yeah.
We also got hammered with the wind at the later part of that event, which helped to really shove that snow against people's homes.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, I'm just hoping we can get some more moisture so like storm season can actually get things done.
Yeah. Have something nice out in the middle of a field somewhere.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm probably going to end the live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will be back as soon as we get another event. And stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon.